Spin comes to you this week from Addis Ababa, the capital of Ethiopia, where this week Aviation Africa, the continent's largest conference for the whole aviation industry, has taken place. Now, there's been a lot of cancellations around the world with the coronavirus, but this is going ahead. The aviation industry wants to be here because Africa is growing at such a fast rate. And behind me, you can see Bole Airport, the Addis hub for Ethiopian Airlines, and now Africa's largest hub, having taken over that mantle from Dubai and previously Johannesburg. There's going to be a lot happening. We've got Ethiopian CEO with us explaining what's going on in that business, and a lot of other African businesses. It's worth watching. As ever, there was a warm welcome with delegates from some 32 African countries, joining a further 38 countries from around the world to bang the drum for the aviation industry. There was plenty of reaction to the growing COVID-19 coronavirus crisis, with visitors taking good care to stay safe with an optional ban on handshakes. But the industry itself, there was gloom and some surprise at the growing financial damage to the African market.
Well, the coronavirus is a global pandemic, and it's actually creating interruptions in the way airlines business is conducted. And especially in Africa, we have seen a number of airlines suspend their operations into and out of China. And this is causing revenue seepage. And over and above that, we are seeing that the trickle effect is not just on direct flights into and out of China, but also flights from other regions into Africa.
Sustainability was the theme of the conference, with debates on fuels, technologies, improvements in carbon reduction on the ground and future design. Manufacturer Ampere from the US has an electric hybrid plane in the air now, which it promises will be certified years ahead of its competitors and will be entering commercial production in time for deliveries to Africa.
So at Ampere, we are leading the charge in aircraft electrification. We have retrofitted a Cessna 337 Skymaster. It's a unique aircraft because it has an inline twin configuration. So the first aircraft that flew in mid-2019, actually we took out the combustion engine in the rear and replaced that with a completely fully electric propulsion system.
Engine maker RollsRoyce is also impressing the African market with some of its developments.
In our space, there are key elements to look at how we develop less carbon usage within our products and the whole ecosystem of operating a gas turbine within aviation. The initial key part is how we use sustainable aviation fuels. Our engines are capable of using those today.
Probably one of the biggest issues in aviation over this last year has been the grounding of the MAX since the crash of the Ethiopian aircraft nearly a year ago. I had the opportunity on stage to talk to Tawaldi Gabri-Mariam, who is the CEO of Ethiopian Airways, about the MAX and his views on where he's going with it.
Then when Boeing decided and gives us the exact date when the airplane is going to fly back, then we will make the assessment. Will we be able to convince our crew, our pilots, our customers, and how long does it take us? And those kind of questions we'll be answering at that time.
Ethiopia is developing a new airport to meet its carriers' projections for increased tourism numbers, while its Minister of Transport called on other countries to step up their investment in infrastructure so as that the continent can live up to its potential. While Abu Dhabi-based RoyalJet announced a new deal with Royal Eswatini to base a head of state Boeing business jet there for charter operations to support the tourism industry in the former Swaziland, other exhibitors were already answering Ethiopia's call to support the tourism boost with new services.
We're celebrating our fifth anniversary this year. We're even more pleased to actually launch our latest service, such as security personnel, security vehicles, tailor-made reservations for restaurants, things you don't find on Google.
So that brings us to the end of the program from here. There has been a remarkable optimism despite everything that's going on. And in a way that's not surprising. Young population across Africa, fast growing. Remember, 40% of the world's population will be from Africa in the next half a century. So we're seeing electric aircraft, we're seeing drones doing blood delivery, we're seeing the start of an aerospace manufacturing business in sub-Saharan Africa. It's been really exciting. So that's it from us, and we'll see you again soon. Well, I hope so anyway.